An incredible outbreak of severe weather this evening in the nation's heartland, but elsewhere around the country, the weather just delightful, and that's the way it will stay this weekend in Atlanta, Georgia for rounds 3 and 4 of the Bell South Atlanta Classic. A bright sunny day, felt like California for folks teeing off this morning in the bright sunshine of central Georgia. Folks out there fanning themselves off a little bit. It was hot, temperature 89 degrees, but the dew point temperature held in the high 40s. So indeed, people might have had to second guess exactly where they were. That's how it is in California during the summer. Need some rain down there in Georgia, but none in a general sense is likely this weekend. And a reminder, if you're going to be out in that warm air in the south, take a lot of fluids. It might not seem like you're sweating in that relatively dry air, but you're evaporating off a lot of moisture, and it's a good idea to keep liquids in your system there. To the west, a more serious problem with severe weather through northeastern Kansas, northwest Missouri, and southwest Iowa Thursday. And watch what happened. That severe weather actually backed up a little bit on Friday with a number of tornadoes totaling so far over 40, and there are still tornado watches in effect at the present time. And we do think Saturday and Sunday there'll be numerous outbreaks of severe weather. Anybody living in this part of the country, we hope you'll join us frequently on the Weather Channel as we are indicating the likelihood of more severe weather to occur both Saturday and Sunday. That area of unstable air only very slowly moving on towards the east. Well, the reason, we have a lot of wind energy in the upper atmosphere working in from the Pacific, that carving out a lot of wind energy through the Rocky Mountain states, and as it's encountering a ridge of high pressure throughout the nation's midsection, the winds are being deflected to the north. Surface winds in response to that, drawing a lot of warm, humid air from the Gulf of Mexico. And as those winds converge, or actually converge here, that's why the severe weather is breaking out. And that blocking ridge farther to the east is good news for residents of the Ohio Valley and immediate east coast. We do think in those areas, sunshine, dry air, and just an isolated chance of a thunderstorm. But again, to the west, a much more serious threat for locally severe weather. That will be the case overnight, as we'll be able to show you here. We're showing showers and thunderstorms now in Oklahoma, and locally severe storms, a tornado watch in effect till 1 a.m. Central Daylight Time through extreme south Minnesota, and a severe thunderstorm watch in effect till 4 a.m. local time in southeast Nebraska and western Iowa. A tornado watch remaining in effect for central Kansas. Winds out there have been gusting to 60 and 70 miles per hour. Cleveland, Oklahoma to Oklahoma City, reporting near hurricane force winds until 6 a.m. Central Daylight Time. There is a severe thunderstorm watch in effect for northeast Oklahoma, western Missouri, and extreme southern Texas. Let's take a very quick look at our radar right now. We'll show you the progress of that intense line of storms. Oklahoma City is now in better shape. Looks like the worst threat is over for you. Ponca City is still getting clocked by a big storm, and Cleveland, Oklahoma to the south as well. Tulsa will catch it over the next several hours, as will Chinook, Kansas, and later into Topeka as that line surges on towards the north and east. Let's take a look at your west coast forecast. We show high pressure building in here. Still some snow in northwest Wyoming. Apparently, perhaps a brief snow flurry in the western suburbs of Denver earlier today, and a chill night ahead. Southern California, sunshine, afternoon temperatures Saturday, 87 San Bernardino, 82 Los Angeles, Long Beach, and San Diego, getting up into the middle 70s. Yosemite, 42. Bridal Veil Falls, beautiful this time of the year, 74 for a high. Sacramento, 83. A few showers in Seattle and Portland, otherwise some sunshine.